Hello, this is Ram Gopal Verma, Chartered Accountant, Insurance Surveyor. Today we want to discuss one case of burglary or theft where the loss has taken place due to key operation. By operating the key, the lock has been opened and a burglary or theft has taken place. In such a case, what will happen? Now, in such a case, there is no entry, there is no proof of forcible entry. No door has been broken, no lock has been broken. Simply somebody has come, opened the lock, stolen, and vanished with the goods. Now, insurance company does not know in such a case whether a theft or the stock has been stolen by the insider employee or by the owner or by somebody else. In the absence of any proof, the benefit of doubt would go to the insurance company. They will reject the claim. Now, in case of a key operation, normally insurance claims are not admitted by insurance company. Now, these claims are repudiated by insurance companies. Now, a case comes where the key has been obtained from the owner or from the employee by using force, that is by putting a revolver or knife on his head and told that give me the key, otherwise I will kill you. If such a life threatening has been given to the owner or to the employee and key has been taken by the criminal and a burglary has taken place, yes, such a case will be covered in the insurance policy, because in such a case there will be ample proof that yes, it is a case of force by the thief, that he has come in the daytime or he has come in the afternoon time and he has taken key by using force and he has committed an act of burglary. Yes, such a case would be covered by the insurance policy, and such a case would be, a claim would be accepted by the insurance company and they would indemnify the insured to the extent of the loss. So one has to make a very clear difference whether the loss has taken place without forcible entry or with forcible entry, taken the key without force or with force. Now, a case may come where a safe has been opened by using a key and some lot of pressures has been put by the thieves by trying to open it. They have damaged the safe, though they could finally open the safe, but they have damaged the safe and all that. So a forcible entry or forcible part is very much clear on the safe, that yes, they used by hook or crook, they wanted to open it. Okay, such a case can be considered by the insurance companies, because there is ample proof that yes, a force was applied on while committing the theft and all that, though a key operation has been done, but it is a clear case of applying force. Even the lock that has been opened by the thieves, for example, but there is ample evidence that there are scratches, dents, marks on the lock or on the door, that yes, during burglary, yes, there is ample proof that of a force having been applied there. It was not a cakewalk, it was not an easy cakewalk. Yes, such a case can be, but it will all depend on the type of evidence that we normally get. Normally, if it is a case of key operation, claim would not be paid unless the key has been obtained by using force. These are the two things insurance policy is very clearly defined, that without forcible entry we will not pay the claim. So it is very important for the insured to know what does key operation means, and that is what we share today with the policy holders at large across the country for the benefit of one and all. And one thing should be very noted, that the very purpose of the insurance company is not to repudiate a claim. They want to settle a claim, a genuine claim. They really want to pay. Insurance companies are your best friend in times of worst position. When you are in a broken, when there is a big problem, insurance companies are meant to support you at such times also. Their basic intention is to support the policyholders, pay a claim, come what may. They do not want to repudiate a claim just for the heck of it. I've never seen in my life in last 30 years that insurance company has rejected a claim just for the heck of it. Because we as surveyors, we also recommend a claim. We also fight with the insurance company, that it is genuine claim, and they do admit that okay, fine, you are recommending, and they say that yes, we want to pay. At the end of the day, the more premium they get, the more good it is for everybody. That you are a covered policyholder. For insurance company, they have got a lot of funds to pay to the policyholder in case of a loss due to flood, fire, burglary, whatever it is. So at the end of the day, one should be very clear. The purpose of insurance companies is not in denying in a claim. They want to settle a claim. For their purpose, you must be a policy holder. You must take a proper coverage. The purpose of writing this book that I have written is to educate the policy holders and all the concerned people related to an insurance claim, that these are your duties, these are your rights These are the things you should do in case a loss take place. Before taking a policy, what you should do? By reading this book, you will be able to know. After a claim arises, what you should do? By reading this book, you will be able to know. The purpose of my purpose is also to educate the common policy holders so that they get proper benefit out of insurance policy, whether they are sitting in Delhi or in a remote corner of Kerala or in Assam or in West Bengal or in Rajasthan or in Gujarat, anywhere in the country. Rules of the game are common. All insurance companies are also same. They want that you should take a proper policy, lodge a proper claim. After that, you don't have any issues, you don't have any problems in getting the claims. Insurance companies, I found out, are very good in their dealings, in their behavior, in their treatment with the policyholder. Finally, they want to settle a claim. Thank you very much. This is Ram Gopal Verma, Chartered Accountant.